INDI Bloc is yet to finalize its seat-sharing formula. RJD leader Tejashwi Yadav, who is in Delhi, held talks, the second round of talks with Congress leadership to finalize the seat-sharing deal. Remember, earlier as well, talks took place at Mukul Vasnik's residence, where Tejashwi Yadav met Congress leaders KC Venugopal, Akhilesh Singh and Mukul Vasnik himself. But sources told your channel that final consensus could not be reached. Now, second round of meeting was held today, and it was expected that the seat-sharing deal will be sealed, as it is the birthday of Tejashwi Yadav's daughter as well. And after final talks, the formal announcement could be made in Patna tomorrow. So some headway there, and a formal announcement likely to happen tomorrow. After yesterday's meeting, though, Tejashwi Yadav dismissed reports of tensions with the ally Congress and said an understanding over seat sharing has been reached. An announcement in this regard, he said, will happen in Patna.
दरार की बातें नहीं आई हैं। हम लोग हमेशा से एक दूसरे को अंडरस्टैंड करते हुए हम लोगों ने बात की है। हम सब लोगों का मेन एजेंडा है कि बीजेपी को हम लोग रोकेंगे, और तो हम लोगों में अंडरस्टैंडिंग लगभग जो है बन चुकी है ना। और एक आध दिन में जो है सारी चीजें हम आपको बता, मॉरली वी अग्रीड, हम लोग अग्रीड हो गए हैं कि लेफ्ट पार्टियां, कांग्रेस पार्टी, आरजेडी पार्टी मिलकर के आगामी चुनाव साथ लड़ेगी, और सीटों की जहां तक बात है, सबको सम्मानजनक सीटें जो हैं मिल रही हैं।
Remember, Pappu Yadav, who merged his political outfit with the Congress last week, has already staked his claim on Purnia seat after the RJD fielded candidate against Congress's Pappu Yadav. He said, "Dunia chhod denge, but Purnia nahi chhodenge," which means he's willing to die, but he's not going to leave this particular constituency. Let's listen in to him as well, and then we go across to Nyamika for the latest, as far as the latest round of conversations between the two sides are concerned and what really transpired. But before we play out that reaction from Pappu Yadav, Nyamika, straight away coming to you, we're being told that the seat-sharing formula and announcement on the same is going to take place in Patna tomorrow. But what we're learning is very interesting, that the RJD in all likelihood is going to be contesting on Purnia. What happens to Pappu Yadav and his most confident claim then?
Well, absolutely. That's the most shocking information which is coming in, as the Congress party seems like it has surrendered the seat of Purnia as well as Aurangabad before the RJD, as the final talks are being over between the Congress party and the RJD. And tomorrow there is going to be an formal announcement regarding the seat sharing formula between the Congress party, RJD and the left parties for the state of Bihar. And it is being told to us by our sources that Congress party is going to get at least 9 seats in the state of Bihar. RJD is expected to contest on 26 seats and left is going to have 5 seats in the state of Bihar. But what's the most interesting point which is coming in right now is that Purnia and Aurangabad has been given to RJD. These 2 seats will be contested by the RJD candidates, as it is a big shocking news for Pappu Yadav as well, because he has recently merged his party with the Congress, and it was being expected and even demanded by the Congress party that Pappu Yadav should contest from the seat of Purnia. He himself has also clarified that Dunia chhod denge, but Purnia nahi chhodenge. So that was a line which was being taken by Pappu Yadav as.
All right. Like you're saying, what we were picking up the last few days, where talks exactly were facing a challenge, is with regards to how Pappu Yadav was taking claim to Purnia. Now, sources also telling us, Nyamika, that RJD is ready to offer 9 seats to the Congress, namely Sasaram, Muzaffarpur, Betia, Katihar, Kishanganj, Patna Sahib, Samastipur, Bhagalpur, Shivhar, or Maharajganj as well. But the Congress has learned to be adamant on contesting on 3 more seats, which are Purnia, Karakat and Aurangabad. While this is the challenge that the two sides were facing, now we're learning that the RJD in all likelihood is going to be fielding its own candidate from Purnia, which means it's not going to be Congress or, Pappu Yadav who's going to be given that seat. The BJP has hit out at the INDI Bloc for no final seat sharing pact. Till now, let's hear it from the BJP as well.
There is no Indy alliance. The Indy alliance was actually a meeting over a cup of tea of various political parties that were opposed to the BJP. They spoke of big things. But over the several months that they'd been talking about this so-called alliance, there was never clarity about who would be its leader, where is its office, what is its logo, do they have a common agenda. The Congress as a political force has to recognize what its real strength is, and its so-called allies also are clearly sending messages unequivocally to the Congress party what they consider the Congress party's strength. That's why these various political parties, whether it is Mr. Tejaswi Yadav or Mamta ji, whoever, they've all basically shown the Congress the door.